I can't address.
Okay, my mother's in the car. She's going to be doing a series of videos with me while I'm visiting them in their home state, or their home state, because this is their, that way, okay. So this first video, Lenny, sit down.
Sit down, Len.
Now. Lenny, put your butt on the floor. Thank you. Quit making all those weirdo noises. Somebody wrote to me this morning and asked me how I stay sober, how I resist temptation. So, that's what this is about. The first answer is that I pray and I ask God to help me resist temptation. So that helps tremendously, and I know some of y'all won't agree with that, and I know some of y'all know I don't really care if you agree or not. Another thing is I take it very seriously, knowing that there are people that watch me and that have told me I've inspired them, and that matters to me. So the idea of not just disappointing those people, but not being a good example helps me to continue to control my urges. I would be very sad. I would be sad. If I failed, I'd be sad. I don't want to be sad. That's not something I want to be. And I just think about the fact that I know what would happen. I would smoke weed. I would be high and happy for all about 5 minutes. And then I would start to feel guilty. And think about the fact that I had gone all this time without smoking, and now I got to start all the way over back from the beginning. And I don't want to go through that. So that also keeps me from going back and helps me to resist. Now, I'm also a busy person. Since I quit smoking, most of my free time is occupied. I don't find myself having a lot of time where I'm just sitting in the house with nothing to do. When I do have nothing to do, or don't have nothing to do, when I don't have anything to do, when I'm not doing nothing, I am tempted more. So I would say that keeping myself occupied, I find myself more tempted. I mean, people say don't do the things that you associate with smoking. Well, that's the problem, because I did everything high. So to not do things I associate with smoking, I would basically have to do nothing, and that's not going to work. So, because I associate playing games with being high, I associate watching movies with being high, I associate eating with being high, so it's always there. And some people, I mean, this isn't what a lot of people like to hear, but some of y'all and me just have to accept that it's might always be a temptation, and you just have to deal with it. If you're gonna give in every time you feel tempted, then you're not going to succeed. You have to learn to be uncomfortable and just sit and be uncomfortable sometimes, and know that, I really would like to smoke right now, and oh, it's so hard. Yeah, well, that's where self-discipline comes in, and that's the things where I told y'all to start making little changes. Like I at first just made myself make my bed every day and every morning, and hang up my clothes every night, and do the dishes every night. And those little things, making yourself have more discipline in little areas, then enables you to do things in make larger changes. But you shouldn't try to start with that didn't come out. You should try to start with it's early with large changes, because you can overwhelm yourself. So that's that. Yeah, that's it.